Welcome back to my channel, guys. How are you all doing? I'm pretty sure you guys will be enjoying the Champions League and Europa. As we saw last night, Atlanta versus PSG. It was an insane game, absolutely insane. Neymar was magnificent. Mbappe was magnificent. The last minute two goal was magnificent, and it was such a good game. And I hope it will continue in Champions League. And I got my prediction score and the winning side correct. So I hope you appreciate my prediction. So today I will be talking about five teams to watch out for next Premier League season, excluding the big six like the Arsenal, Manchester City, Man United, and yeah. The first team to watch out, I think, is West Ham. They survived the relegation battle last season, but I don't think they deserve to be in that spot. And I think they will perform much better as the last part of the season they were performing really well. So I hope they will be a little bit more aware this season and pick a point at the right time instead of waiting in the last minute. I think they are a decent side and they can finish around 11 and 10 position. And I think this season they might actually do that. Even though last season they spent 100 million and they finished like number 16 or 17, it was just absolutely disaster for a team like West Ham. They literally spent 100 million and they're finishing like this spot. It was just a disappointment. But they already bought their defensive midfielder from Czech Republic club, who was there for loan, and they bought him for 15 million. And I'm gonna be surprised. I won't be surprised if they spend a little bit more money. But in all honesty, the squad is a decent squad, and I think they will be a very good team this season, and they will finish around number 10 to number 12 position. Number four, I've gone with Sheffield United. They performed very well last season, like how Wolf performed season before them. So I won't be expecting them to perform same again this season because some teams are doing some good signings. So I think it will be a little bit difficult for them. Like Sheffield United don't really have good strikers, so I think they will be targeting a striker this season, like who can score around 15 goal in a season or 20 goal in a season. It can really benefit them. And on the other hand, the loss of Henderson is going to be a huge loss, but they've already bought a goalkeeper from Rangers in a free transfer. So I think it's going to be a good thing for them. He's an Englishman, so he won't be confused with the surrounding. So I will be expecting them to finish around number 9 or number 10. I won't be expecting a lot from them, but I won't be surprised if they perform well. So past two season, one of the championship side who promoted Premier League do perform well. 2 seasons ago we saw Wolves did that. This season we saw Sheffield United did that. So I won't be surprised if one of the team does this from the championship. But I think if the team that is gonna do similar what Wolves and Leeds United, Sheffield did, I think it's gonna be Leeds United because they have a rich history. Their club is well organized, financially very stable. They've been performing well. Last 2 seasons in championship, they were like knocking the door. They were just kind of unlucky at the back end of the season. So I will be expecting them to perform well. And there are some rumors that they might be doing some big player signings. So if they do that, that's going to be very interesting. And I won't be surprised if they finish in a really reasonable position. I won't be expecting them to do what Wolves did, like go to European competition like the season after their first Premier League comeback season. But I will be expecting them to perform well. I won't be surprised if they finish top 10, but I think it's going to be a little bit difficult. As I said it before, Burnley, Southampton, Wolves, Sheffield United, Everton, West Ham, these sides are going to perform well this season, I feel like. So if they all do perform well, I think finishing top 10 is going to be difficult, but if they do that, it's going to be very insane and crazy. But they're still a team to watch out, and they are here to stay, I think. Number two, this is a very interesting side. This side will be playing their fourth ever Premier League this season, which is Brighton. They've been performing very well. Last season was their best Premier League performance in terms of points and also in terms of position. It was a level. So I will be expecting them to perform well because they are like really busy at the transfer market. I think they have already done around 10 signing, including 2 big signing, and then others are youngsters. So this is a very good sign for Brighton, and I feel like they want to stay in Premier League for the next few seasons at least. And with the signing of Lalane and Weltman from Ajax, sorry if I pronounced his name wrong, they both are very experienced player, and they are really gonna help Brighton youngsters. So these two are a really good signing, really experienced player, one from Liverpool, one from Ajax. They are really gonna help this team. I won't be expecting them a lot, but I won't be surprised if they finish around 45 points, or 50 points will be a little bit too much, I would say. But I won't be surprised if they finish around 45, 46, 47, something like that. And in terms of position, I think they'll finish around 12 and 13. I'm really excited for this team. I really think they're gonna perform well. And if they do that, it's gonna be really great for this club, because this is gonna be their fourth Premier League ever. So I really hope they perform well. The team we must watch out for next season is Wolves. The thing is, they won't have Europa next season, or Champions League next season. So in terms of fitness wise, the player are gonna stay very fit this season. Next season, we can see, even though they have a really long season last season, they were playing Europa qualification like third round, and then they have to go all the way to Europa and then play almost after every weekend they have to play another game and stuff like that. They still manage their fitness. They performed really well in Europa. The defeat against Sevilla was a very hard pill to swallow, but I think it's a learning process for them, and I feel like they are a side to stay in Premier League, and they are going to be one of the big giant. So the thing is, why I think they're going to stay is that all the seven teams, including Big Six and then Leicester City, they will have Europe next season. So, and next season is going to be a very tight season, because we all know Premier League will start around September, but it will finish around May, like same as usual. So it's gonna be a little bit very difficult. They're gonna squeeze in a lot of matches, so it's really gonna disadvantage many teams, especially the ones who are playing in European football. So Wolves will benefit from them. We can already see they have a very tight season, but they still perform so well. Yes, we don't know about a couple of their star like Jimenez and Adama Traore. I don't know, are they gonna stay in Wolves or no? Even if they don't, Wolves still have a very good side. Jimenez, I'm really not sure where is he gonna go, and also Adama Traore, but like many clubs are heavily linked with him. And there's also Jota. I'm not sure about his future as well, but still, Nuno is a very smart coach. He can get a player from anywhere. Like he mostly get a player from Portugal, so he's a very smart coach. He can train them. He can make them a better player, and I won't be surprised if they create another star from Portugal next season. And I really think Wolves will be a team to watch out for next season. I'm calling it. I won't be surprised if they finish top six next season. So tell me in the comment section that what you guys think about this video, and who do you think is the team to watch out for next season. And stay tuned, and please subscribe to my channel.